What is up there, everybody? McFly back with another Pickups on the Fly. Again, a week off. I'm posting every day. This one's jumping ahead of a bunch of them because I actually went garage selling today on September 20th, 2019. It feels like it's been since 1999 since I've been able to go garage selling because of my work. So I went out there not expecting to find much, but I found a lot. Not so much game related, but I did find, I thought there was going to be no gaming deals, but I did find some game deals right at the very end when I was running out of money. Not necessarily worth enough to go back to the bank machine, pull more money out and come back, but there were still some deals. One big title I was able to grab, but I'm posting this now because I was talking with CM Retro. I'm trying to do a little like he does and pick up some stuff that's kind of out of my wheelhouse. I wasn't quite sure if I had anything. I took a chance on some stuff. Probably lost on some things, but we'll see. So I'm going to show that stuff first. The stuff I found that I'm going to be kind of flipping, trying to get some money out of. And we'll see. Let me know how I did, especially you, CM Retro. You're the master at finding stuff. And Shad Juice, which he don't watch my channel. Games brought to you by, pickup videos brought to you by Aeroflash, another great renovation title for the Genesis. Great music. If you haven't played Aeroflash, it's still on the cheaper side of the renovation titles. It goes for a little bit now though, but it's worth picking up. And also brought to you by Florida International University. The Panthers, T.Y. Hilton went there. Go Colts. That's all I know about FIU. So anyway, I went to this 1 yard sale. This lady had up, I think it was a puzzle. I've been picking up some puzzles because I like to do them in the winter. I'm not going to show those because I'm planning on keeping them. But I picked up this. The box is pretty beat up, but it looks like everything is there. It's from 1976. It's a model of the Titanic, and all the pieces are here. Like I said, the box is in real rough shape. The manual's here and everything. So I don't want to show you because the box is probably going to fall. But anyway, I picked that up. She had $2 on the puzzle. I think it was a puzzle. I bought something else from her, and I asked her if she'd take $5. She had $4 on this. A little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I figured, I'll throw a few bucks and try it out. So for basically $5, I got a puzzle and this. And looking it up online, they don't go for a whole lot, maybe 25 bucks. And that includes shipping. This one I'll probably get 10 bucks plus shipping with the condition of the box. One sold that was someone put together and painted and did all that for 128 bucks. To me, that kind of takes the fun out of it. And that dude that had to ship that model without it breaking, it probably cost him $128 to ship it. So, dabbling in a few areas I'm unaccustomed to, but we'll see. The next thing I picked up, CM Retro always says pick up unsealed media. I didn't know if this classified as media, but I went ahead and grabbed it. I picked this up along with a couple other things that I'm keeping. Christmas lights for my wife, brand new in the box. She wants a few of them for $1, and a little spice rack organizer for inside your cabinet that I've seen on TV. I was kind of digging that since I'm the cook. It's $1.50. If it's not worth it, I'll just throw it away. But I picked this up for $1. It's sealed Kodak 8.5 by 11 high gloss picture paper. Now, I kind of looked this up online a little bit. I didn't see the 8.5 by 11. Didn't really look that much. But, it's selling for 12 bucks plus shipping. And there goes my dog. Hey, you hush. No one wants to hear you on this video. No one cares. No one gives a rip. So, I figured I'd pick that up. Kodak picture paper. I guess they still make well, yeah, you take pictures and it comes off your printer. I'm sure they still sell pretty well. So, there's that. Okay, well, oh, went to this yard sale. I picked up quite a few things for me. Got a new dish set. This lady, she was OCD. She had everything wrapped in plastic wrap. Everything wrapped. I mean, in immaculate shape, and little tape on everything, saying what was in there, how many times she used it. So I bought the dish set. Said slightly used as a glass Corningware or Cornell. Anyway, it was an upgrade from our dish set for $10. It looked practically brand new. I picked up a roasting pan. It said still in packaging, only used once. It's basically like an electric skillet, so you can like stir fry and stuff. I need something like that for more deep dish, like when I make Chinese food or something. That was $3. And then she had a bunch of these DVDs, and she had each one individually wrapped, like almost like they're shrink wrap new. And she had a bunch of DVD sets. They were 50 cents a piece. Okay, I passed on. There was Three's Company there. There was a couple other ones I passed on. But I went ahead and picked these up for 50 cents a piece. You got All in the Family Season 1. And this is not factory sealed. This is her wrapping. Okay. All in the Family Season 2. Great show, by the way. Couldn't make that show today, but well, that was Season 3 I showed you. All in the Family Season 2. Again, these are all 50 cents. Let's see. All in the Family Season 4, and this one is new. This one hasn't been opened. It still has the, I believe that's a Best Buy, old school Best Buy ticket up, price tag up there. This one, she even wrote, still new. See? All in the Family Season 5, new. And All in the Family Season 6, new. So for $3, I got 6 seasons of All in the Family. I looked it up. That's not the complete series. I think there was 12 seasons, maybe 8. But anyway, I can turn around and flip that. I can watch all that stuff on Hulu or Amazon. I don't need it. Don't need to collect any more stuff, even though I would like to watch all the All in Families, which is cool. So I'm sure I can probably get at least 20 bucks out of that, paid $6. So then went to my first garage sale. I spent a lot of my money right off the bat. This lady, she had a nice Carhartt, still had the tags on it, my size. She said 20 bucks. I couldn't pass that up. Winter's coming. Winter is coming. Jon Snow. Couldn't pass that up for 20 bucks. And then she had a few PS1 games and a PS2 game. I should have grabbed that PS2 game as well. But I asked her how much for this one. It's Hardcore 4x4. She had 25 cents on all the media. She said just take it. I should have went ahead and grabbed that. It was Tekken Tag Tournament on the PS2. I should have went ahead and grabbed that. She probably would have gave that to me. Even if it was 50 cents, it was probably worth it. But I'm not actually collecting from the PS2. It's packed away. I don't even feel, I'll probably never play it again. I got burnt out on the PS2. So that was the first and only, what I thought was going to be only game find I found of the day. I went to another garage sale, and this is a game related, but something I'm not familiar with. If anyone knows, let me know. I took a chance. He had $10 on this. It was an EverQuest Gold Edition, and he told me it's got some rust on here and stuff, but everything's like brand new. The CD key hasn't been used. He told me his son bought it when he was 9 years old at Best Buy. Paid $60. They would not take it back. He was, I guess, a stricter father and tried to force him to take it back. Wouldn't let him play it because he thought it was too risky back in the day. Let's do a little unboxing right now. I actually might do a unboxing of it on its own video, not because it's cool, but because I was watching an unboxing of a collector's edition of something I got yesterday, which you'll see in a future video. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's Madden the 20th year, the collector's edition, and this guy has one sub, and the video has over 3,000 views. So I guess that's how you get views, is do unboxings and stuff. So I may do an own unboxing of this, and maybe in 20 years I'll have 3,000 views and probably still 1 sub. But anyway, let's open it up and see what we got here. He said it was never, the CD key was never used. Here is the case. Let's see. Yeah, all the discs look in the sleeve here. All the discs look brand new. Right here. If you can see that, I'm gonna have to learn how to do an unboxing video properly because I'm sure that wasn't it. And then it comes with this. I need to do an unboxing video, make sure everything's here. It came with this very heavy, which has been opened. I think it's only been opened because the glue wore off. And it's this very heavy pewter dude here. So I could show you, and I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably just take some crazy glue and glue that back because I really don't think it's ever been open. It just over time the glue wore off and it the case came off. Excuse me. Oh, it does have more because of this big styrofoam thing in here. And then we go into the box and we got this like cloth map. Oh, this is pretty cool. Got this like cloth map here, almost like a placemat maybe. EverQuest accounting. And it's a nice little instruction manual. It's just an instruction manual. It doesn't look like art or anything. It just looks like, you know, if you want to play this game, you're going to have to study for 2 years, type of deal. Here's the inside of the case. The back has nothing. So that's pretty cool. He had $10 on it. It's a little pricey for me to pop on that, knowing nothing about it. But I went ahead and there's something else he had. Let me get the stuff put away that I knew I could make some money on. What did I do? I did something wrong here. It won't go back right. Go back right, EverQuest. Okay, we'll put it together later. I asked him how much for this. He said $3, and I asked him, "Would you do both of these for 2?" And he said, or for 10, and he said, "Yeah, absolutely. Get him out of here." So it's a he promised me everything was here. It's a copy of Ticket to Ride. I just bought this for my son for Christmas. We have yet to play it. We mean to. It was $50, so I know if everything's here, I could easily turn this around and sell it for probably 25 to $30 being open if everything's here. If not, I can at least get my money, at least the $10 I spent plus shipping for incomplete, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Again, I'm new to this, popping on this new stuff. Okay, and oh, the stuff that I was talking to CM Retro about. I went to this garage sale, and there was a bunch of toys there. A bunch of Toy Story toys. I mean, like big, woody, plastic. I didn't know. I was at the end of the day. I was running low on cash. And again, I didn't feel like going to the bank machine. So I helped her. I helped this old lady unload a box of stuff her grandkids had. And she wanted to get it on the table, and she was having a hard time. So I helped her do it. So anyway, she had $2 on this and was in a bag, and I don't know if it's complete or not, but it's one of the Green Lantern Corps guys. I forget, the Helios or something like that. So I got this for $2. She had $3, and the other 2 things she had for 1 for 2 and 1 for 3. And this was 3, so that's 8. I asked her if she'd take 7. She said, "I guess since you helped me." She really didn't really want to take 7. I was like, okay. I thought I was stepping up. So I looked this. Some of these guys, it goes for maybe $15 plus shipping. So we'll see. It might sit there forever. Oh, looks like there might be something missing. with this. I'm sure he's got a lantern or something. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about these, I'm clueless on toys. But he was cool. Way better, cooler than the Toy Story, which I'm sure the Toy Story stuff is probably worth a lot more. But I picked him up because he's cool. And the other two things, I knew nothing about. They were kind of Lego. I don't know if these are complete sets. I think the other one is sealed, but this one has been opened. And it's WWE SmackDown Universe. And it's not Legos. It's made by a company called Construction. But it does say, if you see right there, focus. Anyway, it doesn't focus, but it says works with major brands. I snapped a picture of this set. This is the, what is this set? The Shield Tactical Training Center with Roman Reigns. So I guess this is the Roman Reigns one. I sent a picture of this set to CM Retro. He looked it up. He couldn't find this exact set, but he did find it on Walmart, and they said they were selling for $89 new. At least that's what Walmart was asking for. So I don't know if it's all here. I'm sure I can get my $2 back. No problem. This one had. It's the WWE SmackDown ring with John Cena. This one still had a Kmart price tag on here that I took off. It said $49.99. We haven't had a Kmart in our town in probably 5 years. It was the last one closed. It still has Christmas paper on here. This one appears to be still sealed. Still has the tape here on both sides. I don't know if it actually is. It looks way too. Maybe it has been opened, but it looks like only one of the tape has been cut. I can't tell. If I open it up and it's in bags, then I'll know hasn't been used. So he did say he saw this one on eBay going for around $50. So for $5 for those two, I think I did okay. We will see. I could sit on them for 2 years. While I'm laid off, I'm sitting there trying to talk to my wife and telling her I can do this for a living. I can do this. I don't have to go back to work. Unfortunately, I live in Indiana, and it would slow down during the winter. There is still Facebook Marketplace, so maybe we'll see. I'm gonna work it these couple weeks I'm off and see how much I can make. It's not enough to replace my salary. Wishful thinking. So anyway, on to the games. At the end of the day, running out of cash. I didn't think I was going to find any games. A lot of these garage sale people were saying that the people, I went to 2 edition sales. They're right next to each other. They started at 9. So I showed up, a little before 9. I didn't want to be like super early. And a lot of these people were saying that if the ones that were advertising in the paper or on Craigslist or stuff, people were knocking on their door at 6:30 in the morning if they had anything about video games. Is that what we've come to now? Is that how bad the hustle is now, that we have to go knock on the doors at 6:30, 7 o'clock, 2 hours before they open, begging to see what they have before anyone else can get there? So when someone told me that, about the hopes of video games went out the window. It was done. I didn't think I was going to find any. Luckily I did, because all these association sales, these people didn't post in the paper. So I was getting close to 10 o'clock. If not, it was 10 o'clock. And I came across this. They wanted $1 a piece for the games. Again, I probably would have bought them all. They had a few sports titles I would have passed on. But I probably would have bought all of these if I had more cash on me. If it was earlier in the day. But I went ahead and got what I thought I could flip. Again, these are all 360 games. I'm a PS3 person. If you didn't know, you do now. And if you didn't know, then you haven't been watching me more than 5 minutes. So all these are going because none of them are exclusive. So Need for Speed Shift. Again, these were all $1. This was missing a manual. Copy of Dante's Inferno. It has the manual. It's complete. I didn't look at any of these. Copy of X-Men, the official game. Or, yes, X-Men, the official game. Complete. Copy of Need for Speed Run. This is the manual. Copy of GTA 5. It has the manual and both discs, which is nice. And it has the map as well. The map's back here, and I'm showing you the wrong side. The map's back here. I promise it's here. There it is. That was a no-brainer for $1. I'm still selling for $10 to $15. So, for a copy of Burnout Paradise. I love this game on the PS3, which I rented it from. I loved it on the PS4. I rented a remaster from GameFly. I was trying to platinum it. I had a blast with it. I still don't have a copy. Wait, that's a lie. I do have a copy now of it for the PS3, but that's in a later video. A copy of Injustice: Gods Among Us, the Ultimate Edition with all the characters. So that should be, I should get my buck back on that. And the last one was Red Dead Redemption. Price spike on this since the second one came out. It is complete. It has the map. The manual itself is not in the best shape. It looks like it's been, I don't know if you can see that. Like this part's been in a clip in the wrong way or something. But for $1, definitely will take that. I definitely should get my money back just with either Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. And the last thing I found, I walk up to this yard sale. I have $5 in my wallet. That's all I have left. I walk up. Of course, there's video games. A PS2. The guy wants $50 for it. Nice PS2. Had like 2 or 3 games. So I was like, ugh. And there's a whole bunch of PS1 games there. And I thought it was all in a set. So I wasn't even going to make an offer. And one game caught my eye. One game in particular. And just for, I asked him, I said, would you be willing to just sell one of these games? He goes, oh, those don't go with the system. Those are on their own. I said, well, how much you want for them? He goes, 50 cents a piece. I said, okay, well, let me get $5 worth. And I think I only got $4 worth. Again, I would have bought everything if I had more money. There was probably maybe 15 games there. Nothing overwhelming. But I went ahead and got the ones I thought could bring a little bit of money. And the one I'll probably keep it in my collection. Sorry. I like this one. But it's the last one I'll show you. So these were all 50 cents. I picked up this one because I'd never heard of it. It's a Kuji the Heartless. Anyone ever heard about this one? Let me know. All these are in super mint. This guy took care of his games very well. Took care of them. So a Kuji the Heartless. Every single game was pristine. Copy of Worms Armageddon. And this does have the manual in there. Again, look at that. Not even a crack on the case. On the back. Nothing. A copy of Rampage World Tour. He had a bunch of Tomb Raiders there, but I just went ahead and got this one. It's Tomb Raiders Chronicles. Again, look how nice these are. I mean, the glare, it's almost like they're still in the cellophane. That's how nice they are. This one was a little dusty, but still the case is in mint shape. Copy of Mortal Kombat 4. For 50 cents, you can't beat that. The double discer of Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey. Complete. The manual's in here. Also with the little Abe's controls, little insert. Yeah, guy took care of his games. These last two go for a little bit. This one I grabbed because I've never seen or never heard about. I mean, we're talking it maybe goes for $20. But it's one I won't be playing because of the subject matter. Screw this subject matter. But it's called Spider, the video game. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Spider. Never heard of this game. There's the back. If you can see it, it will focus. You can't. It will focus, but it's so minty fresh that the glare. So, And the last one caught my eye, and I'm glad I asked. I wasn't going to do it because I'm really not the pushy type of person. So I thought he was selling it for a set. I probably would have went and got the money and bought the PS2 and everything with it for $50, just so I could have this game. I'd have been able to. I got like 3 PS2s. I would have been able to flip that PS2 and these other games and kept this game and still made money. But it's a copy, a very nice minty copy of Final Doom. Again, one of the better Doom games. One of the harder to find ones. Minty fresh, 50 cents. Make you holler, right? Now we're throwing up numbers. Now we're the OGs. Anyway, that is it. Stepped a little bit out of my comfort zone. I promised CM Retro I'd get this video up first so you can see what I had and see if the Padawan learned from the master. So let me know how I did. Thanks for watching. Again, the week of my videos continue. See y'all later.